What's up everyone, Adam here, out here for a ride on my scooter on Thanksgiving Day. It's been a pretty slow day, not much traffic, almost no traffic at all. So everyone's at home doing their own thing for Thanksgiving or at families. And it's pretty much been the same in our house. Just a slow day like any other day. And I'm out here for a ride because I'm finally ready to pack up the scooter in the shed, take the battery out, bring it in the house until next spring. But before I do that, I need to go for a ride and run some of the gas out, because the last time I went for a ride I filled it up and wasn't sure if I was gonna keep it locked up outside and ride throughout the winter, but I decided nah, I'm gonna go ahead and pack it up in the shed, bring it back out next spring. But I got a full tank of gas now and I don't want to park it for several months on a full tank of gas. So I'm just gonna ride as much as I can today and get some of this gas burned up. I don't know, it gets about 90 miles per gallon. Well, I checked it one time, it gets about 86 miles per gallon. And I don't know if I'm going to ride 86 miles today, but we'll see. I might run it down to a half tank or a little below. At least it'll get most of the gas out. But for now, I'm all bundled up, nice and warm. Got my down jacket. I got a sweater, a down jacket, and then it's a regular jacket. And then, of course, the helmet keeps my head warm. And then, of course, I got gloves on. And so far, they're keeping my hands warm. So as you can see here, there's not much traffic at all. A couple cars up ahead and like one car behind me. Then of course, being Thanksgiving Day, a lot of businesses are closed. Walmart's closed, Hy-Vee is closed. I thought Dollar General would be closed, but they're open. Got about 2.5 hours before sunset, so that should be plenty of time to get some of this gas out, as long as I keep moving, take some roads that keep me moving and not stopping and going. I should be able to burn up some of this gas pretty quick. It's a little windy out too. I got 2 layers on my legs. I got my pajamas and then sweatpants on top of that. So far my legs are okay. There's a little bit of wind coming in under my helmet in the front, because my chin is just a little bit cold, but not too bad. I got both jackets zipped up all the way, which covers my neck pretty well. And if I kind of look down a little, I close the gap between the helmet and the jacket. That helps block some of the wind. I'm glad I got the new battery for the scooter, because that other battery I had, I think it was the original battery that came with this in 2020, and it's a little bit smaller. And last year, or last spring, after it sat all winter in the shed, it wouldn't start up. I had to jump it, and then it had trouble staying started, and it bogged down, and you know, no matter how long you ran it, it just bogged down and come to a stoplight and it'd sputter. So got a new battery, and it started up every single time, and still needs to warm up a bit once you start it after it's been cold like this. Right now it's 40 degrees. Wind chill is a little bit cooler, maybe about 35, I don't know. But yeah, it started right up, and then of course gotta let it run for a little bit, and which I didn't. I just started it up, hopped on, and went, and the first couple stop signs it sputtered a little bit on acceleration, but it's warmed up now. Come here, the stop sign here, and then take off. Yeah, it's not sputtering anymore. It's all warmed up and ready. But yeah, I'm gonna take this battery out once I pull this in the shed. Take the battery out and bring it inside. No need to let it sit out there all winter long and drain and die. Come up here by the hospital, see what's going on up here. Probably nothing, just some cars in the parking lot. Sometimes they'll have a helicopter parked out here, but not very often. They don't really, they have a helipad, but they don't have a helicopter here on standby. They any helicopters that come to this hospital, it comes from one of the bigger cities in Missouri, like Columbia, Kansas City, mostly Columbia. Yeah, there's the helipad there. Tad bit windy today, which makes it a lot more colder. But I'm still doing alright, bundled up here. I'm gonna take that hill again, like I did the other day. Right at 15 miles per hour, just like last time. That should warm up the engine a bit. No problem getting up that hill. Not sure what else to talk about. Like I said, it's Thanksgiving Day. Just out here running the gas out so I can park the scooter. And of course I grab my camera anytime I go for a scooter ride. If I'm not door dashing, and grab my camera just to film it. Since there's no traffic today, I'm gonna head up by Walmart, and then from there hop on the main road that goes through town, and then just go all the way through town. These longer stretches of road where I'm just non-stop riding, that's when it starts to get a little chilly. So I'll turn right here. I was wondering why that car went all the way over in the other lane. That guy walking there, but he wasn't even on the road. He was way off in the grass. That car went completely over to the oncoming lane just to go around him. Walmart's up that way, and I'm not gonna go that way. I'm pretty much at the north end of town, so I'll just go ahead and start heading south on the main road. First time I stopped since I've been on here. See, how much gas have I used? I'm still on a full tank. Of course, whenever I fill this up, I kind of overfill it just a little bit. So it takes a little bit for that needle to start going down. So it may stay on full for a while. And then, once it starts going down, it'll go down pretty quick as I put on the miles. I'm going 45 right now, which that's what the speed limit is, and then I was kind of going downhill a little bit. Now I'm going uphill and it's back down to 40. That's alright, because right up here turns into 35. So this is what I was talking about before. From here on till you get to the other end of town, it's 35. So I would DoorDash on this side of town. You got Hy-Vee there, you got Walgreens right there. Then up here you got Taco Bell, McDonald's, Dairy Queen, Hardee's. We got a Colton Steakhouse, and what is it? This Mexican restaurant called Lapa Mexican Bar and Grill. So all these places over here to DoorDash and all the speed limit is 35 up and down this road. And then way up at the north end of town, where it's all 45, a lot more busier, more lanes of traffic. You got McDonald's, yeah, another McDonald's, the KFC, Wendy's, Arby's, and anytime I've DoorDashed on the north end of town, I don't really get much. I'll end up, you know, sitting up there for a while, and then I'll get something, you know, down here at the south end of town, and have to go all the way across town, you know, just to pick it up. And that's if I accepted the order. Sometimes it's just not worth it, because I'd cross over, pick it up, and then go back up to the north end of town. And most of the residential area is over here too. So I pick up you know, all these restaurants down here, and I deliver, you know, down here on the same side of town. So I can't wait till next summer, where I can hop on the scooter and DoorDash on the scooter again. Now I'll tell you one place I will not pick up orders, that Dollar General here, because when I walk into that store, I lose all signal on my phone. And when you're doing shopping orders on DoorDash, you need your phone, because you got to scan the items as you shop them. If you don't scan the items, then you won't be able to check out. And because I don't have signal in there, I can't get a hold of DoorDash support. Because if you can't scan the items, you know, you can still shop them, and then DoorDash support will bypass the you know, the scanning, and you can still check out with the DoorDash card. Well, no signal, so I can't get a hold of support. So I just don't do Dollar General anymore, because what I used to do was I just shop the items, and then I'd pull the card up by the front door, and then just sit there and scan them all. And that worked most of the time, until it doesn't work. Sitting there, you know, trying to scan the items by the door, and it's just not scanning because I don't have signal. End up giving up and just walking out, and you know, and wait for the next order. So I just went through the whole town again, from north end to south end. The gas needle is still on full. Like I said, I overfill it whenever I put gas in. But once it starts going down, it'll go down. Take some different roads here, instead of the same roads over and over. I'll turn down, I think this is Hamilton. Nope, it's Hidreth. Next one is Hamilton. There we go. I think my brother's right over there. Him and his girlfriend at her family's house. Might swing by here in a little bit, see if they're still there. I'm not sure if I want to go out of town or not. Take some back roads just outside of town. I don't really know too many back roads, and most of them are rock roads. You know, there's and some of the back roads that I could take, you know, that are paved roads, you don't really want to take a 50cc scooter on them because they are very hilly, they are very windy, and believe it or not, some people who drive those roads are idiots. I'm sure you can't believe that because there's idiot drivers all over the place, even here in town. But you know, here in town you got straight roads, they're not hilly, they're not windy, so you can pretty much get away with you know, watching your surroundings and making sure no one's gonna be an idiot when they're driving around you. But you go out on a windy road, even in a car, I don't like going on the windy roads because there are people who will literally pass another car on a curve, on a hill and a curve at the same time, and you're coming around a curve, pop over a hill, and then you got two cars side by side coming right at you. So I'd rather that happen while I'm in a car and not on a scooter. But there's a couple roads I might be able to take. They're probably rock roads. There's not, well, some of these rock roads out here, they're not too rocky. You know, there's like a dirt path cut through it, you know, by the tires. So as long as you stay on the tire tracks, it's mostly dirt and less rocks. Coming past the hospital again, and there's a road I can take up here. That road by that hill that I went up, if I keep following that road down, it'll turn into a rock road. And I've been down that way before. There's a trail that that's being built. You can see it right there, that trail. And eventually this trail is going to go from here to Thousand Hills State Park. And I don't know how long it's going to take for them to do it because they're doing it on donations. So it's taken a long time. It's been, you know, a few years already. But yeah, this trail is going to go out of town from here. It's going to go all the way out to Thousand Hills State Park, which is about, I think, 4 miles. On the trail it will be 4 miles. Out on the highway probably more like 6 or 7. But yeah, it goes around that fence, comes back over here, and you can see it down there. I'm waiting for them to get it finished because I want to hike it all the way out to the park. That'll give me another virtual hiking video I can do. But yeah, I've stopped here before, and I think I walked down there a bit, and The trail ends right up there. Not too far. I'm gonna go ahead and head down that way. Yeah, this is where I stopped before. That's where the trail ends right now, and it'll continue on along this rock road and go all the way out to the park. But yeah, as you can see here, the road's not that rocky. You can see a lot of dirt spots where there's not much rock at all. And the sun right now isn't helping because it's glaring off of my visor. I'm gonna go ahead and lift my visor up. Now I can see a lot better. But yeah, it is not very rocky at all. I'm going 15 on this scooter and I'm not having any problems. It's the potholes that you gotta watch out for. But yeah, I'm going 15 and I'm not slipping or sliding everywhere, so not exactly sure where this road goes. I think it might dead end at some point. It's just a road going out to whoever lives out here. I know there's a lot of property out here. Yep, I cannot talk with all this bumpy. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to go any farther or not. But yeah, there's private property there. There's a lot of private property out here. There's needle nose pliers right there. I'll just leave it. I don't need them. I already got a couple of them myself. So let's just head on down here. See what all's going on down here. Another bridge, another creek. It's private property up there. Now I know the road itself does not go out to Thousand Hills State Park. Cause I've never, oh man. I think tractors come out here and tears up the road. But yeah, I've looked at this road on the map, on Google Maps. So I know it does not go all the way out to the park. The trail that they're building will follow this road, and then at some point when the road turns away from going to the park, the trail will continue on. So I would imagine the trail will stay right down there by this road until it veers off and goes its own direction out to the park. Yeah, I'll probably turn around here pretty soon. I got plenty of time, but I don't really want to be bouncing around the whole time. And I think my gas needle is starting to move a little bit. But yeah, as you can see, it's mostly a dirt road now. Most of the rocks are off to the side. Whoever sees me out here is probably wondering, what the heck is this guy doing out here in 35-degree weather, riding a 50cc scooter on a rock road? Well, I'm just running my gas out and having a good time. Don't never know that. You'll just see a crazy guy out here. I'm gonna have to put my visor down again. Yeah, I'm gonna put my visor back down. Getting a little chilly. Whoa. Oh, looks like we have a paved road again. Alright, well, I'll keep going and see where it takes me. Did not know that it turned into a paved road again. Whenever I get a chance to pull over, I might take a look at the map and see if there's another way back into town from out here. I don't even know what the speed limit is out here. I don't think I've seen a sign yet. And looks like there's a road up here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm wondering. No, not the same road I'm thinking about. But yeah, this is one of the side roads out here. I was talking about that, probably hilly and windy. I'm pretty sure turning right here, it's gonna take me back into town. I'm not sure if I know this road yet. I didn't even bother looking for a road sign. Let's see what this road is. Potter Avenue, yep, I know this road. I didn't know that rock road curved around, turned into a paved road, and then came out on this road. I know this road. So, yeah, I got to go out of town for a little bit, show you around there. Not much, just nature and houses. That's about it. So yeah, if I would have turned left back there instead of right, then I could have gone out to the park that way. But I don't feel like going out to the park now. Nothing to do there but just ride through it and then come back. Now if it was a little bit nicer weather, I could ride out there, get off, walk around, stretch my legs, look at the lake, show you around a bit. But it's getting colder toward the end of the day here. It's starting to get a little bit colder. I can feel it. when I'm on a long stretch like this without stopping, that's when I start feeling it. But once I get into town and I'm stopping and going at the stop signs, I'll warm back up a bit. But yeah, the gas needle, it's still on full, but it's starting to go down. So do some more long stretches like this, and hopefully I'll burn it up quicker. My hands are still fine. These gloves work out pretty good. Not sure what the brand name is, but it's 100% polyester, the outside and the inside, and I have not felt any wind come through these gloves yet. They are nice and toasty. I don't want to go up by the hospital again. I'll turn left here. You can see the top of the hospital building up there. What to do next, I don't know. Was gonna go up on the square, but I always go up on the square. So I'll go this way. I'll head up by Walmart and take a ride through the empty parking lot. No reason. Not sure how many miles I've gone so far. I never did look at the odometer when I left the house. But I've probably gone about maybe 15 miles, if not more. I've been on the move since I started my ride, so I'm racking up the miles. Let's see if this light changes for me. Hopefully it will. I need a car behind me. But hey, if I get a dead red, I can just look both ways and go. But, oh, there we go. Turned green and I wasn't even paying attention. So this is where it's 45. I'm barely doing 30, but I do have a headwind too. But as you can see, it is not very busy out here at all. Everyone's at home doing Thanksgiving, so I don't mind coming out here on the main road. Gonna go into Walmart through the back way, take a ride through the parking lot. Ooh, but I missed that. Alright, yeah, you'll be able to see the brand new parking lot with no cars in it. They spent about 2 months redoing the whole parking lot. Now everybody's happy because there's no more potholes, no more cracks all over the place. Big brand new parking lot, new paint and everything. So I think what I'll do is I'll come up here a little bit further north, hop on the main road, go all the way back down to the south end of town. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to do after that. Or before I do that, I'm going to go over here. Got all these businesses closed too. KFC, Wendy's, Old Navy, Five Below, Shoe Sensation, Marshalls, you little PetSmart, Hobby Lobby, all closed. Yeah, that building is a wind blocker for me right now, because the wind's blowing that way. Come back out here and I'm going to feel the wind again. Yep. Just riding around, doing nothing, making a boring video. But hey, I know one guy who will watch the whole thing. He's a YouTube guy himself. Rides scooters, makes videos. Goes by the name 87 Ricer on YouTube. He rides his scooter around, makes videos, and just talks about random things. And I watched the whole thing because I don't know, it's interesting. And he lives in Missouri too. He's a few hours south of me. But yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing, just riding around on my scooter, making a video, talking about random things. So I know he'll watch the whole thing. I don't know about the rest of you, but at least I got one hardcore fan who will watch this whole video. So shout out to 87 Ricer on YouTube. Not sure what time it is. I think it's might be around 4 o'clock, maybe after. I don't know if the clock is on up here at the bank. Nope. No clock on the bank sign. So I know when I left the house, it was about 15 after 3. So let's see, I've been doing 50 minutes recording now. So yeah, it's a little after 4 o'clock. See, how's this gas now? It's still up there on full. I would have thought that it would have been moving down by now, especially with it being probably about 30 degrees now. So there's a lot of cold wind blowing on this scooter. I would have thought it would have been using a little bit more gas. Keep the engine going, keep it warm. But I don't know, maybe I'll keep it outside and if there's another good day, come back out again. Because I don't want to put it in the shed on a full tank of gas, because once I put it in the shed, it's going to stay there till next spring. I don't really, that's why I don't park it in the shed during the summer. I have a spot where I park it and lock it up outside, because I don't want to keep pulling the shed key out and going out and pulling the scooter in and out of the shed all the time. So I just park it outside in a spot where I can lock it up. So once I put this in the shed, it's going to stay there until spring. And I don't want to do it on a full tank of gas. So I like to run as much of it out as I can. But I'm starting to get a little chilly, because my mouth is freezing up, and you got a cold chin, a cold jaw. You try to talk and your mouth moves a lot slower. I just feel warm from like my nose up, because it's all covered and blocked in by my cheeks and the cheek pad. But my chin and mouth and a little bit of my neck area, a little chilly now, but not enough to go home yet. Yeah, that needle's going down now. I knew at some point it would start going down. I just had to run off that extra gas that I put in when I overfilled it. So it's starting to move now. See, I'll turn down this way instead of at the stoplight again. Kind of change it up a bit. Go down some different roads. What I want to do is pull over somewhere and have a cigarette. That means I'll have to take my helmet off, and I don't have any hats with me. So I'll pass on that for now. There's no way I can leave this helmet on and have a cigarette. I'm sure there is a way, but it would look funny. You know what? I think there is a way. Lift up my visor, and if I tilt the chin of the helmet down a little bit, then that'll put my mouth right in line with the visor. So not only will I be able to smoke, but I can stop for a little bit and let my jackets warm me up. Because I won't be riding in the wind. So yeah, I'll just pull over right here and just, actually I'll leave it started. That way it keeps using gas. Yeah, it's a little bit warmer than I thought it was. I just looked at my phone. It says it's 43 with the wind chill of 38. Thought for sure it was getting down near the 30s by now, but could be because I just had that wind blowing on me non-stop for over an hour while riding around, and that needle's still up there at the full. It'll go down once I start riding. Like, yeah, you can see, I don't know if you can see, but it's going down a little bit. It's not right at full anymore. It's getting close to 3/4. But I'm gonna head back out here on the road, ride around some more. As long as I'm not shivering, I'm alright. I'm a little bit chilled, but like I said, I got a down jacket on. I got a sweater, a down jacket, and then this jacket, and then I got 2 layers on my legs, so I'm actually doing alright. Alright, get my gloves back on, head back out on the road, make sure I get my gloves under this jacket, otherwise I'm going to have some wind going up my arms and then I'll really be cold. Alright, let's go. I had to take my sunglasses off because it's starting to get a lot less light out here. Sun's going down. I think I'll head on back north. These people out here are probably wondering, what the heck is this guy doing out here? It is cold. But not yet. Not for me, anyway. I think I'll turn down Patterson Street. Go up by the college, go up on the square, I go through this way a lot when I'm door dashing because all the restaurants are straight behind me and a lot of residential housing straight in front of me. So I'm back and forth on this road all the time when I'm door dashing. So I may end up just keeping this out of the shed for a little bit longer and try to come out on another nice day if we get one, so I can ride around and burn up some of this gas. I got the needle going now, so it's not overfilled anymore, but I've probably been out here an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, just riding around all over town. So I got the needle going down now. Probably head on home, lock it up outside again, and then if there's ever another day on a Thursday or a Friday where it's nice enough, then I'll come out here again. Probably won't make another video again. This one's already long enough. But I'll come out, burn up the gas, and park it in the shed for the rest of the winter season. Funny I say that because I'm still heading in the direction away from home, so I don't know, I'm still enjoying myself out here, but I'm definitely not heading in the direction towards home. I'll swing by the schools, the high school, the elementary, ride around there a bit, and then I'll head on back home. Not too far up there is the high school. Go down that way is the elementary. And up here you got the high school and the middle school. There's the high school there. That building over there is the Vo-Tech vocational school. And you got the high school there. I went a couple years there. I grew up here, was born and grew up here a lot, but most of my school years were up in Iowa. There's the middle school. But yeah, I lived in Iowa for many years. Went to school up there. And I went to most of my elementary schools here in Missouri. And then middle school and some of high school up in Iowa. And then I went to the high school here on my last 2 years. Maybe it was my last year, I don't know, 12th grade. Right over there you got the YMCA. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and head on back home now. because it's my feet that are getting cold. I'm still alright with the jacket. I'm still okay with my legs, but my feet are starting to get cold. Just got on regular socks and his regular shoes,